out. Now I see that building is trying to make an extender, and I do not want any units attacking me. The reason why I split my army up to attack different structures is because Gatling cars do low amounts of damage. So the best idea is to attack a disposal, because the flame bikes, they don't do as much damage to disposals because they only take up one square box. And then that extender pops out, and I was like, oh man, so close. So then I just target my Gats to kill it real quick. And as you can see, if you look at it, even if the disposal has lower amounts of health, and this temple right here has a higher amount of health than it, I can kill the temple faster than the disposal because of the area of effect damage I can do. Now, let me go a little bit more. Oh, before I go into more detail, I see helis, and I'm like, uh-oh, I better get out of there. I've only got 5 Gats, you know? And it's not really even 5 Gats. There's only 4 Gats in the field and 1 back home. And then I realized, wait, there's only 1 heli? Okay, let's just kill him. I mean, there's only 2 helis? Let's just kill them, you know? I've got 4 Gats. I've got 5 now. I can easily take them. So, I start attacking, and he runs away. Now, as you can see, I have 5 Gats and 5 flame bikes. And now, as you can see, he massed an army to attack me, and it's doing a good amount of damage. Look at that. It's heavy amount of damage, but the damage I'm doing to him is ginormous. I'm not sure what he's trying to do, but he should micro a lot better. Maybe coming along the top right side of my base would have been a better idea, because the defense just there isn't just as strong enough. Maybe if he had built helis instead of tanks or Gats, then he would have been able to kill me faster. But I'm just not sure. Maybe I would have built more, flak turrets there to protect myself. But he runs away, so I'm like, whatever, let's kill this base. Now back to where I was talking about area of effect. Basically, the more boxes it takes, the more damage the bikes will do. What this means is, since this captured hut takes up 4 boxes, which pretty much means, like, as you can see, the disposal takes up 1 box, and so what I mean by 4 boxes is, like, the disposal, there are 4 disposals that can fit in 1 flame hut, if you, 4 disposals that can fit in 1 captured hut, if you understand what I'm saying. So, basically what it does is the flame bike's able to do damage on that block, and the blocks next to it, so it does extra damage, unlike in the disposal where it just does the damage on the block. Now as you can see, he's got 1 building left, and I'm hoping that he hadn't built any other building anywhere else. And luckily, he didn't. I don't believe he did. Yep, he didn't. And I took him out easy. And I'm laughing about this, because me, the guy who's surrounded by enemies, was able to take out one of them. Oh my god, it was hilarious. And I see all these helis. Those are my partner's helis, and the opponents over there, they are massively upgraded unlike me, which is trouble for me, of course, because I've been camping in my base. Well, I wouldn't say it's exactly camping. I believe it's more of a defensive play, because I know I'm staying in my base, but there's good reason for that, because if I go out and my army dies, I will not be able to defend myself. Now, because I saw those helis, I decided, okay, we gotta make Gats. So I'm making Gats right now. And I'm killing structures. And luckily, I got flame bikes. I do a lot of damage. So this refinery is gonna go out a-okay fast. And what I decided is the Gats should attack the windmills since they're 1 blocked. Since it's 1 block. And then the helis come, and I'm like, uh-oh. And that ka-ching sound you heard was people donating stuff. And Pop-Tarts, who is the guy who died on the top right, just donated a bunch of gas to my ally. And as you can see, tanks are attacking my base like crazy. And I'm looking, I'm like, I guess I should repair, but should I send my army in there? Wait, he's running around. Okay, I'm not gonna send my army. So I never sent my army. Oh, I did. Never mind. Thought I didn't. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, there you go. He came back. And he tries to run straight into my base. Basically, why he did this is, people are attacking him from the bottom side, my allies, and he's just trying to take me out as quickly as possible so that he can pretty much connect with his friends. And right there, he pretty much gets pwned because he runs into my stuff. And I see 4 helis. I'm like, oh, that's cool, partner helis. That's good. That's good. Get some scouting done, you know. And as you can see, I have a bunch of windmills, and my power meter is still like 0. It's pretty ridiculous how much energy these static defenses take. Now I'm like, okay, maybe I should try to finish him off, you know, because the reason why I was able to do that much damage was because my partners were attacking their front, and I'm just going through the back and attacking, you know. And so his attention wasn't towards his base. It was towards where the attack was going on in the field. And right there, I'm just repairing turrets and stuff just to make sure it doesn't die. And right there, I noticed why he ran back. The biggest reason why he ran back. The biggest reason why he ran back was because my partner was attacking him. And I'm like, okay, that's good. He's about to die. That's awesome. And so now I'm headed over to this guy's base, trying to take him out, you know. And you can see he rebuilt his gas, because he needs gas for the helis he makes. And then I noticed he has piercing resist, and I'm like, oh shoot. Now I've moved that tank over there just to make sure if he's building something, and voila, here are the helis. And I'm in big trouble because A, helis do a lot of damage just straight off the bat, more than Gats do, but Gats have more health. But he has a resist, so I'm in trouble. I only do like I believe 6 or 7 or 5 and 6 or something against them, and so I'm in big trouble. I'm trying to run away. I try to make sure this dump truck doesn't die, so I ran it away. I want to cancel that building so I don't lose the trash that I spent on it, and then I try to skirt this dump truck around, and looks like there's a lot of gas being donated, but my dump truck wasn't that lucky. And so now he's going to be like, oh, this guy has no gas, you know, might as well just, I could probably take him. So he tries to come in through the right side of my base. Ha, not such a great idea, buddy. And so he sees the flax, he runs. And then there's another attack. Now this one is a suicide attack where he tries to go to the back of my base and tries to kill me. But luckily, he has to run through all my turrets. There's so many, doing a bunch of damage, and whatever damage that they aren't able to kill, my army can clean it up. I've got flame bikes which do a ginormous damage against tanks, and I've got Gats and tanks which do ginormous damage against Gats. So pretty much I outmatched him right there, or he was just stupid enough to just run into my base and die. Now that's me pointing out, oh, he's suicided, you know, just attack him and kill him. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta rebuild this stuff over here, but this time I'll put flax to protect it, you know, so that I won't have to fall back all the way back to my base, but I can fall back to that base, my opponent's old base. But this game is kind of coming under wraps right now. There's only about, I believe, 10 more minutes left, maybe less. But as you can see, the helis just killing. The helis and the Gats are just killing the Gats and tanks in that base. So I'm like, okay, let me send my flame bikes because they will do a good amount of damage against the buildings, kill everything fast, you know. While my Gats just stay in my base trying to protect. Now I heard you're under attack, and I was like, uh-oh, is he trying to kill me or something? Is the helier back? But what happened was, it was just me skirting over and killing the blue guys team. Blue guys army, sorry. And so, as you can see, since he left, I sent my units back, and him, I forgot his name, but he was telling me, you know, come over and attack this one guy who's left the helier. I'm like, okay, fine, let's do it. So he came over and he's like, oh, gotta pull back a little bit because of the resist. Now remember, all of that is my army. As you can see, I hit Alt, which allows the HP bars to show up, and the yellow bar is my my team's health, and the red bar is the enemy. Now as you can see, my flame bikes aren't going to do any damage against the Hellier, so I was like, okay, let's kill some structures. But luckily, I didn't have to kill much, because they got totally destroyed by those Hellies. Right there, their friend tries to come over and help, but what happened in the end was he just instantly resigned once he saw a bunch of Hellies and a bunch of bikes and a bunch of Gats. And so, everyone's just leaving now. People who have died have exited, because they were observing before when they died. Now there's only one guy left, my friend Optics, and where is he? I'm just looking around because I haven't been anywhere on the map except for my base, the base to my left, which I stayed for a little while, and the base to my right, which I killed. And also the base after that, which is the Hellier's base. But there's Optics. Times everyone's about to attack him right now, and he's got unpowered things. That's trouble. The problem with this map is there is a lot of walking to do. Nitro helps so much in this map, but I didn't have Toxics, and the Toxics I did have, I thought Area would be better, and of course Rag is a necessity for humans. Now as you can see, out of power, but whatever, it's the end of the game. I don't even need a windmill. And there's the end. There are the stats, and thank you.